So what would you do if you signed a cell tower lease agreement 5, 6 years ago, and then all of a sudden you start getting letters from AT&T or Verizon or T-Mobile wanting to renegotiate the terms of the lease that they signed with you under threats of, or not threats, let's just call them subtle innuendo of lease termination and having your cell tower, having the cell tower that's on your property or the cell site relocated. Well, this happens all the time. If you're a cell site landlord, it's probably happened to you too. Interestingly, these companies that shall remain nameless, mostly from the San Diego area, um, they are, you know, actively calling landlords, and they are aggressively calling landlords. And, you know, they are successful, and they're very successful actually. A lot of I see lots of leases where people didn't know better and took these rent reductions. I actually spoke to a T-Mobile contractor out in California, and he told me that, oh yeah, T-Mobile, we've got about 15 of these sites that we're trying to relocate, and I'm just shaking my head. So T-Mobile, who is going to spend, let's call it, $300,000-400,000 to relocate these sites in an area where it's extremely difficult to get a site approved, and they're telling these property owners that they're going to relocate these sites. While it is possible that maybe a handful of these things get relocated, and yeah, and I had some contractors, some of the folks in the tower industry just tell me, oh yeah, well we relocated all these towers. It's possible that there was some consolidation with Sprint, et cetera, things like that. But for the vast majority of landlords, they are not going to relocate your site. They're just not going to do it. They don't have the budgets. And once you sign one of these rent reduction agreements, you're also reducing a lot of the terms in your rights are being limited, right? And your ability to assign the lease, your ability to, they want you to give them the right of first refusal for basically nothing. So if you are approached by one of these companies looking to optimize the lease for you, remember optimization is only in their favor, not yours. Again, we're almost into October here soon, and this is the time when the carriers are trying to finalize and wrap up their end of year stuff before Thanksgiving. So if you're contacted by a carrier for a new cell site in this time, it usually means that they tried to get a deal done somewhere else. They need to get one done there before the end of the year. Let us know. Give us a call at 888-313-9750. Visit us at towergenius.com. Also, if you're looking to sell your lease, if you're looking to do a buyout and you're just wondering about the offers, this is again, you need to, if you want to get something done before the end of the year for whatever your accounting purposes are, tax purposes, you need to get it going, I'd say within the next 2 to 3 weeks if you have any chance of getting this thing closed before the end of the year. If you have any questions, give us a call at Tower Genius, 888-313-9750, and look forward to talking to you soon.